If you can shift the video out. Okay, just because this is a very practical session, I would like to show a very simple way to stream an ultrasound examination that for people who is expert in the field, they know that transmitting ultrasound in streaming is very, very challenging. Then we'll do some comment. We didn't test before with a local audio-visual platform. Let me check. Stefano, can you hear me?
How's it going?
Okay. So Stefano is not around the corner, but he's in Milan, so it's about 7,000 kilometers from here. And we are using Wi-Fi here to connect to the network, and he's using local mobile network. So we are using a not comfortable network, not cabled. There are constraints here and there. And Stefano, you know, is in Milan, but it could be wherever in the world in this moment. And so Stefano, you will act as a doctor in a remote location. What's the problem with you?
I'm here with a 27 years old woman. She's got a car accident. She's complaining abdominal and thoracic pain. Can you help me to see if there's some problem to resolve, please? With the record?
Yes, I'm here to help you. We train you to just detect basic picture in our last course, but I know that we're not so skilled. You have to decide whether to go to the local hospital that has not a surgical facility, or to move to the very far hospital of Montesclaro, 200 kilometers from there. So just show me first on the thorax if there is something wrong. You know that we should look for free air or free fluid. If some of you is expert, we'll see here rib shadow. Rib shadow, this is the pleural line, where looking at this movement with a regular line will tell us the lung is mobile, is not collapsed, is dry, there is not free fluid around it. That means that there is no pneumothorax and no hemothorax. So we have no time to go to the details, but believe that this is a diagnostical image. It's a powerful diagnostical image. In the meanwhile, he's sending me in native format the exam that for medical legal purpose I will have in my archive. So thank you for showing me this. Just show me an abdominal view around the spleen, for example. So here we'll have an image of the spleen. Here you see the kidney. I will look at these interfaces where I'm sure that there is no free fluid. These findings, together with the story, together with the clinical symptoms and signs of this patient, will allow me and this doctor with limited experience in interpreting ultrasound to define the management of this patient. That could allow a better management for the patient, obviously, but projected in a system will allow an amazing cost effectiveness of this technology. So today, we just a simple technology. As you see here, this is a machine, it's a Terrazo machine, as many other that today can interface with just an informatic platform. We are using Skype technology that you know is a secure technology to transmit some data. Just to tell you how we can be simple. In the afternoon, you will see other application of our group that I will describe in a while, integrated with monitoring, with digital stethoscope, with other kind of information, just trying to use more complex technologies like our colleagues before, just with the same vision to bring more access, more quality healthcare accessible to everybody in the world. So thank you, Stefano, for this great demonstration, and thanks to Eleonora who was there helping us, and thank you very much for being patient to wait for us till now. Thank you very much. See you later. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
If I can spend just a few minutes, how many minutes can you give me? 3 minutes? Okay, 3 minutes. So just...
Depends from the topic.
Okay. Now, who we are? We are just a no-profit international organization, Winfocus. Some of you, we are already friends with some of you. Every year you see that we bring something new to you. We have no time now to go through the details, but we are using ultrasound essentially as a paradigm. As a paradigm of what? I just will use the last 2 minutes for a video of 2 minutes from NASA. Here I am. What we are doing, we are just focused ultrasound as a paradigm. Why? Because ultrasound is a technology existing by 70 years, has an amazing impact in clinical management in several disciplines, but still today the accessibility to this technology is very, very limited. In election, nobody is saying that more than 25% of the world, mankind, can have access to an ultrasound exam. And if you think to the access in emergency, so maybe within 1 hour, the golden hour of the trauma management or whatever other complication about the pregnancy, etc., nobody is saying among the experts that more than 5% of the mankind can have access to an ultrasound examination and diagnosis within 1 hour. So this is the situation of many, many methodologies of our healthcare set, of our healthcare portfolio. We have a brilliant healthcare, let me say, concept, many, many methodologies, but today still the accessibility is incredibly limited. We have recently run, and you remember last year we brought here a minister from Brazil talking about a project that we should have developed together. We have worked hardly 1 year in a population in an area where 1.5 million of people is living. We have trained more than 400 doctors. We are bringing this kind of methodology in the ambulances, the emergency department, and the primary care unit. The result, because I don't want to auto-celebrate what we're doing, with the help of partners that are here, with the help of OFCMA, that is always trusting in our action worldwide, but I'm just showing you 2 minutes from a video from that NASA came to record in our setting, just to tell you what we're doing. The audio can come out.
Live and work in space, a place where life up there would benefit life down here. Today, that dream has come true. Research on the International Space Station improves lives all over the world. The station's benefits for humanity grow every day, and they can be told by the lives that have been changed.
Minas Gerais is a large state. Our territory is about the size of France, and we consist of 853 units and municipalities. There are large distances between our communities and many very isolated rural communities.
This is the minister coming here last year.
We are using new technology that impacts the quality of prenatal care and the diagnostic capacity of the primary care doctor in these situations involving distant, isolated communities.
Providing medical care for people in remote locations, like distant rural communities or the International Space Station, can be difficult, because trained medical personnel are not always available. NASA research teams develop techniques that enable astronauts aboard the space station with minimal training to operate an ultrasound device using simple printed cups.
This is just explaining how certain kind of techniques developed at the space for remote guidance, for tele-ultrasound transmission, has now benefits among the humanity to do this kind of integration in the most remote locations. So here you see pictures coming out. You see here, this is Manga, that is the city where we simulated that our doctor was. It's 700 kilometers from the capital, and it's very, very remotely located. to perform an ultrasound there was absolutely something impossible till a few years ago. I would say a few months ago, until that this project did not allow the integration of portable technology and integration with the local network with very, very cost-effective and sustainable technology. So here I am. This is the last image that I'm always using to end our presentations, to tell that whatever we are doing in our emergency department, in our critical care unit, I mean the community working so hard and the point of care development worldwide has a strong benefit for whoever critical patient worldwide, even for the most remote and the poorest patient of the world that today cannot access such kind of service. So thanks again for this opportunity, and thanks for your patience.
Now I have the pleasure to give the floor to Ambassador Carlet Barto. It's a permanent